This footage captures a high-risk industrial accident at a lead-acid recycling facility, serving as a vital reminder of workplace safety. During routine operations, a forklift loaded materials into a crusher where a lithium-ion battery had been mistakenly mixed into the lead-acid stream. As the machine breached the battery's casing, an internal short circuit triggered a powerful thermal runaway event and a sudden explosion. Intense flames and thick smoke quickly engulfed the area, creating a hazardous environment for personnel. This highlights the need for strict material segregation. Never mix volatile lithium batteries with general waste. Facilities must implement rigorous screening and specialized sensors to detect prohibited items. Proper emergency training and PPE are essential. This footage captures a critical safety failure at a metal fabrication facility during the transport of a large steel plate. Due to improper rigging, the heavy load slipped from an overhead crane and fell from a significant height, striking a worker positioned directly beneath the lift zone. This incident highlights how quickly workplace hazards can escalate. To prevent such events, crews must follow strict hoisting protocols by inspecting all cables and ensuring loads are balanced. It is vital to establish a red zone where no personnel are permitted beneath suspended loads. Furthermore, all operations require proper PPE and direct supervision by a safety officer. This serves as a sobering reminder that a single moment of complacency can have life-altering consequences. Security footage from a large distribution center captures the startling moment a massive high bay racking system suddenly fails. The incident begins with a minor instability on the right side, triggering a catastrophic domino effect that pulls down the entire interconnected structure. Within seconds, hundreds of heavy pallets bury the central aisle, leaving the structural steel twisted and mangled. Fortunately, no personnel were in the area, preventing injuries, though property loss was significant. This serves as a vital reminder that workplace safety relies on structural integrity. To prevent such risks, facilities must prioritize professional installation, strictly observe load limits, and conduct routine inspections for metal fatigue. In a warehouse, forklifts are moving pallets while workers operate in coordination. Everything seems organized and under control. Then, a platform begins to rise, carrying both a load and a worker. At first it appears stable, but as it goes higher, the center of gravity begins to shift. The load starts sliding backward. The platform tilts. The structure shakes, and control is quickly lost. This type of equipment is only safe within certain limits. Once those limits are exceeded, stability can be lost very rapidly. This video captures a high-risk industrial incident where a worker narrowly escaped a severe accident. While an overhead crane moved large steel plates, the individual was standing within a hazardous zone, managing to step aside just before being caught in a pinch point against a truck. This serves as a vital safety reminder. Always maintain strict safe zones and never stand between a moving load and a fixed object. Personnel must practice 360-degree situational awareness to identify potential crush points and blind spots. Prioritizing regular hazard recognition training and ensuring clear communication between operators and ground staff via signals or radios is essential in industrial environments. Staying alert is the only way to prevent close calls from becoming life-altering events. In a repair shop, a worker is inflating a truck tire. The pressure gradually increases. From the outside, everything looks calm, but inside, a significant amount of energy is building up. Then, suddenly, the tire explodes. The force sends everything flying. High-pressure tires can be extremely dangerous even if they appear stable. That's why these tasks must always be performed using proper protective equipment. This footage captures a serious industrial incident that underscores the critical importance of workplace safety. The event unfolds as a forklift operator reverses through a confined warehouse space. Due to a lack of rear situational awareness and excessive speed while turning, the lift truck strikes a massive structural support pillar with significant force. The direct impact caused the overhead guard to collapse, compromising the cabin. To prevent such incidents, operators must maintain 360-degree awareness and control their speed as forklifts carry immense momentum. Additionally, warehouse pillars should have reflective markings or bollards. Proper training and certification are non-negotiable. Remember, a single moment of distraction can lead to life-altering consequences. Always prioritize safety to protect yourself and your team. On a busy roadside, a group of workers are carrying out cleaning tasks while traffic continues as usual. Everything appears routine. Then, suddenly, a speeding vehicle loses control. It swerves off the road, heading straight toward the workers. At the last moment, it changes direction and crashes into a tree and a parked car. The workers react quickly and move away just in time. When working near traffic, the biggest risk is the sudden loss of control. This footage captures a serious industrial accident caused by a critical lack of communication between a truck driver and a forklift operator. While the forklift was entering the container to unload cargo, the truck driver suddenly pulled forward without verifying the status of the loading dock. Consequently, the forklift fell from the trailer bed, causing the operator to be thrown from the vehicle and struck by the machinery. This incident serves as a vital safety warning regarding warehouse protocols. First, truck drivers and personnel must maintain clear confirmation before any movement. Never pull away until the process is officially cleared. Second, it is essential to use vehicle restraint systems like wheel chocks and display visible warning signs. Finally, wearing a seatbelt is crucial to keep the operators secured within the protective frame during a tip-over. A single second of distraction can lead to life-altering accidents. At a busy tram crossing, a woman wearing headphones is walking along the platform, fully focused on her music. She is unaware of the sounds around her. As a tram approaches the station at speed, she unintentionally moves toward the tracks. With danger only seconds away, a nearby staff member notices the situation. He reacts immediately, pulling her back to safety. The tram passes right after. This incident shows that the biggest risk is not always machines. Loss of awareness can delay reaction, and even a brief moment can change everything. In this footage, a worker is seen performing an inspection directly beneath a raised truck bed when the hydraulic system suddenly fails, causing the massive structure to drop. Because the worker was in a danger zone without secondary supports, they narrowly avoided a catastrophic injury. This incident highlights why OSHA standards are vital to prevent such risks. Never work under unsecured loads like truck beds or excavators, unless they are held by physical safety pins or certified stands. Never rely on hydraulics alone. Always follow lockout-tagout protocols to neutralize energy sources and remain vigilant of pinch points where moving parts meet. Proper safety training is essential to recognize hazards, as bypassing steps for speed is never worth the risk. A single moment of oversight can change everything.